Hey everyone, welcome back to another interview. This time with me is Ali, and he's been in the past, before with me on an interview. It was a great interview, and this time he's back with another very special program, right? Very special software called TubeSync. So, Abby, please tell people about yourself. I think you haven't been here for a long time, and new people joined, and tell me about the software.
Well, so TubeSync is a really interesting application. It's something that my partner and I have been working for a little over 14 months on this application. And this is not, I'll be honest, this is not a marketing gimmick software. This is not something that's going to make you rich overnight. It's a utility. It's something that you need to have right now. It's something like a web hosting domain, something that you need to have when you're getting started online. So, well, TubeSync essentially in a nutshell is a backup solution. It's a cloud-based application that helps you back up your entire YouTube channel or your entire YouTube video or your account, including the videos, the title, the description, the keywords, all the metadata, and the captions. It backs up all of that and helps you restore it back. Now, here's the problem. The thing is, you're backing up everything, right? You're backing up your files using Dropbox or on your local hard drives. You're backing up your websites, web pages, database, everything on your web servers all the time because you're scared someone could just hack in and delete all of that. You're backing up your emails, but you're not backing up your videos. You're hosting your videos on YouTube. Now, YouTube is a third-party website, it's a third-party company. They're hosting your videos on their own servers. What if you accidentally delete them? What if your account gets hacked and they just jump in and delete everything? Or what if just some random guys goes out there and starts flagging all your video and YouTube's automatic system just terminates your account? Boom, everything is gone, right? Your videos are gone. All the ranking with those videos is gone. All the traffic is gone. If you're using, if you're like us, if you're running channels that bring in revenue from YouTube AdSense, all that revenue is gone overnight in a snap. What do you do? So we built TubeSync to counter that. TubeSync essentially helps you back up your entire channel, or if you have multiple channels on the account. And in case something like this happens, you can restore it back. You can restore the entire video along with the title, the description, the keyword, metadata, caption, everything. Now, some of you would say like, hey, I've got the video search file on my hard drive, which is, it's uploaded myself, right? The key part here is that it also, restores your meta information, the keywords, the titles, the description there. The important stuff that it actually helps you get ranked, actually something that has helped you categorize everything. So it's a complete backup solution for anyone who's doing anything with videos at all online. So yeah, this is a utility. This is something that you need to be using yesterday. So yeah, that's what TubeSync is, and it's a part of a big solution that we are working on, and it's going to be brought to the main market. But we are bringing this live on Monday 30th.
Yeah, I like what you said about this is something that you should have owned yesterday, and that's true because first off, with backup, you should always have everything backed up. It's a must. But the problem is that backing up videos is easy, as you said. You can just back up videos anywhere, but backing up a full YouTube channel, this is a first. I've never heard about that. It's crazy. Wow. I mean, backing up a full YouTube channel, and obviously with everything in place, all the things that help you get ranked, first and foremost, all the metadata and all those things that we set up daily, us YouTube marketers and everything, we want to get ranked and recommended. And it's great. It's awesome. So yeah, people should have this definitely yesterday. This is something, in my opinion, I've never seen anything like that before. I played with the idea of maybe having something to back up my YouTube videos here and there because I was afraid that YouTube might shut me down because maybe I'll say something, but I never really found anything, and I given up after a few minutes of research. I haven't really found maybe something. So yours definitely sounds great. Now, the question is, how complicated is it to back up all of these?
So we've got this thing going on in our team, the TubeSync development team. We're calling it retard friendly. It's like It's the simplest user interface we have ever built. Honestly, there's just two steps. The first step, once you log in, you click on an icon. It's a big YouTube icon. You click on it. It'll take you to a login page where you log into your YouTube account and give permission. It's like, giving permission when you're connecting your Facebook account. So you give permission to TubeSync to fetch all your data, and that's it. That is it. That's all you have to do. It will start fetching all your videos, all your content, start backing up, and it's syncing, right? So every time you upload a new video on your account, it'll automatically sync and back that up. So you don't have to all the time just go back into the dashboard and sync it again. It's automatically syncing in the back. So it's just two simple steps to start backing up a new channel, and you can connect multiple channels, multiple accounts. To restore is same, right? So you go into the restore option, you select your channel, and then you click on a button that says connect a channel. And when you connect a new channel, it'll take all the videos from that channel and restore it back to the new channel, or you can just pick which video you want to restore back and restore back. It's two steps for both the process. That is all. There's no rocket science. There's nothing. It's just super simple.
Great, great. So is it YouTube approved?
Oh yes, it's completely based on YouTube's API, and we have all compliance taken care of. So it's 100% YouTube approved. And the thing is that this is something that we're taking into the main market. It's part of a big group of product called Sync Manage. It's going to be a lot of things. This is 100% approved, and this is going to be in market for forever.
So you're going to take it like into the bigger market,
yes,
outside JVs doing all those things.
Right, that's true. Yeah.
Oh, that's going to be awesome. I hope to see it, there, with all these softwares, the 8-figure and the 9-figure softwares. So I imagine with such a goal in mind, you definitely guys are planning to make it a higher price later. The question is, what is the price during the launch period, and what's the best offer you can give to my people?
All right, so we're launching this on 30th, and at 11 a.m. Eastern, we're going to start the early bird pricing for the first 3 hours. So from 11 a.m. Eastern till 2 p.m. Eastern, the pricing is going to be $27 on the front end, which is $10 discounted from the price that's going to be ahead. So $27 is the cheapest you can get TubeSync at from 11 a.m. to 2 p.m. on 30th of January. After 2 p.m., the price jumps up to $37. And then there's going to be a price bump every 12 hours or so. Now, after the initial 6 days of launch, we are shutting down this offer and taking this recurring. This is going to be a monthly service because there's a lot of server costs, a lot of space, a lot of maintenance that's going to come in. So after 6 days, it's going to be going to $27 monthly instead of the one-time fees that we are running it. The reason we're bringing in this to the JVZoo market is to bring in our early adopters and start working with them. And once we move out of the early launch phase, we're taking this recurring.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it makes sense. I mean, you guys are familiar with the JVZoo market. You've done launches. It would be good to get that initial feedback, initial customers, initial support, and as people use, they'll give you feedback and you'll grow. That's a smart business move. Definitely. Yeah. So yeah, good luck on that, definitely. And okay, so we discussed the prices are going to be slightly low, don't you think, for such a software? Let's be honest.
So essentially on the front end, we're giving you the ability to use the application part of TubeSync, right? So you still have to use your own Amazon S3 or Dropbox or Google Drive to store the videos, right? We're not giving hosting space. So it's really cheap to get started. But yeah, in the upgrade, we're offering you our own hosting space, which is much more secure, and it's offshore, so you're not bounded with anything. And that's actually our first upsell. If you want to talk about that.
Yeah, I'm gonna talk about that. I've been waiting for that, and I'll tell you why, dude. You have. I'm just looking at that. You have 5 upsells. Is that right?
Yep. We got 5 upsells.
You have to find a way to justify that right now in this interview, because I've had this interview with Cyril about a month and a half ago, and he had 5 upsells. Justified it because I was like, dude, 5 upsells is not cool. I mean, so please explain to me what they are and why you have 5 upsells.
Right. So, well, essentially, every time I put in upsells and everything, there's always an easy way to exit out. So you don't really have to buy any of them. The product that you buy on the front end is everything that we're telling you. So you're getting everything. Now, the first upsell that we're offering is essentially an upgrade to TubeSync Pro. And with the Pro, the good thing is that first you get 50 gigabytes of storage space on our reliable storage servers, which saves you a lot of money instead of using your Amazon S3 or Dropbox Pro accounts or anything. So you can just store with us. Secondly, you also get the agency license. There's a bunch of new features, additional licenses as well. But the important thing is you also get the agency license. Now with the agency license, what you can do is start using this TubeSync Pro account to run backup service for your clients. So you can start making money. You can just start selling YouTube backup service to your clients and start making money on that. So the first upsell is really, really important. It's really good, something that I highly recommend. Now the second upsells are part of products that I think are going to help video marketers. So I mean, like if you're into video marketing, if you're into YouTube marketing, you know how important presentation is. So our second upsell is essentially a graphic pack that helps you save time by designing channel arts, the banners, the logos, and everything. And we keep on adding new and fresh banner arts and channel arts every month. So it's part of our membership program. So yeah, if you're into YouTube or any sort of video marketing, that's something you can look into. And if you're into video marketing, again, we've got another application that we've been using internally. It's called VidRank. It helps you rank videos on YouTube using the YouTube live streaming application. Then we've got Video Creator Effects, which helps you create videos using keywords. So if you're getting started, if you're a newbie, or if you're a marketer who wants to dominate a niche with a lot of videos, you just drop in a keyword and create a lot of videos, and you can, it also helps you publish them on YouTube as well. So that's an application. And the last upsell is if you want to be one of our resellers that want to resell TubeSync, we give you the license and the ability to start selling TubeSync as one of our resellers and keep 100% of the profit on that.
Yeah, so what I see in front of me, I'm looking at the upsell list right now, right? So 5 upsells, but you know what? In a way, I think it kind of makes sense. I mean, maybe you could have done some packages or something, but because each and every one of the upsells, as I see here, is a different angle to improving people's video/YouTube effectiveness, YouTube marketing effectiveness, right?
Well, we could have done the packaging, but the problem with the packaging, I personally think, like every time I go out buying something and someone comes up with a package, I'm like, hey, listen, I want this little part from the package A, and then I want this little part from package B. Can I have that? Because
yeah.
With packaging, it's different because you get something you want, but you also get something you don't want. So we just broke it down into individual things. So you can just pick up whatever you think is useful for your business. You don't have to take anything. It's just optional that we've given you special pricing deals and all of that. So yeah, so it's much easier to pick what you want, but what you don't want for your business.
Yeah, okay. I'm starting to understand. I mean, usually, look, it depends on the funnel, but there are funnels with, like I said, I hate over 3 upsells. I feel like people are trying to squeeze the, money out of people. But some of these funnels that have a lot of, they have lots of unnecessary OTOs. Either OTOs, there are 2 types of unnecessary OTOs. One are the ones that force you to get them, or either you don't get the actual result promised on the front end, which is, in my book, a scam. And you have the other type of upsells, which is just they throwing away some kind of, pointless shit,
When the crap, we feel our stuff, just, buy this.
Yeah, just space, just to feel space and have, I got this funnel for my JVs. Yeah, I'm going to feed my JVs. Now, that is something I also don't like. I want an upsell to make sense. Besides, that funnel also won't convert really well. So you have a funnel, although you have 5 upsells, I'm saving your ass right now. Although you have 5 upsells, they make sense. They make sense to me. And if they make sense to me, I imagine they'll make sense to my customers as well. Now, we need to discuss, obviously, the prices about the upsells. You forgot to mention that. Go over the prices for a moment.
All right, so the Pro upgrade, the first upsell, the important one, is essentially $67 for 6 months. So we're gonna bill you $67 every 6 months, and that is because we're giving you the agency license. So you're obviously making a lot more money than $67.
Yeah.
So, and the second upsell is a monthly membership to our graphics pack, where we're giving you 100 channel art templates initially and 20 new templates every single month. So it's $20. It's about $1 for each new template that you use. Like, so cheap, super cheap. If you go out sliding your stuff or hiring someone, it's going to be costing you a lot more money. Then the third one is access to our Redrang Neos application. It's a $37 one-time payment. We're throwing in the agency license as well. So if you're doing any sort of video marketing services for your clients, you could use this, and also start selling video ranking services with Redrang Neos using the YouTube live streaming option. Then it's with Curator Effects. It's if you go out buy with Curator Effects from the open market, it's going to cost you $67. We're dropping it in for $37, so one-time fee. And then we've got reseller, which is going to be $197. But with reseller, you can start selling TubeSync for 100% of the profits.
Okay, great, awesome. So I wanted to, say something to people, guys. If you see all these upsells and you're worried or anything, don't worry. You don't have to buy any of them. It is all about what you want and what you prefer and what's in your budget and what fits you right now. So you can buy upsell 1, you can buy upsell 3, but not buy upsell 2, 5. You don't have to buy anything. Don't feel like anyone's pressuring you. I know Abby, he's nice, he's legit, he's honest, but still don't feel like you're being pressured, right, Abby? You agree with me?
Absolutely, absolutely. Listen, none of these products are necessary to make TubeSync work, right? What you're buying on the front end, you're getting 100%, 110% essentially. If you go into our members area, we are over delivering that day. It's just that these are upgrade and additional things that if you think, you can just go ahead and pick them up.
Yeah, awesome. I love it. I love it. Actually, to be honest, I've never had anyone to interview me, being on an interview and say, oh, the upsells. But I did have some people which were a little bit more pushy on the upsells, and I had some people which were a little bit lighter. So you're definitely of the lighter kind. You're honest. I love it. And I think people will appreciate it more and, feel more confident when going through the upsells, seeing which ones they like or not. So good luck on the launch. I really hope you will smash it. It seems like a good product. If anyone who's watching this wants to see the actual demo, bonuses, stuff like that, I'm doing everything in a video below. If you're watching it on YouTube, it's in the description. So it's all there. It's my honest review with everything. And I guess that is it. Abby, please, any last piece of advice you can give my people?
Honestly, guys, there's really nothing. You have to simply back up your videos. I don't know, a lot of people, you might think like I'm trying to sell a product. I'm not trying to sell you a product. I'm trying to tell you something that you have to do. We've lost a lot of our videos accidentally. My team ended up deleting them. One of our channels were suspended once because some overjealous guys flagged all of our videos, and the automated system deleted them, and we never got a solution. YouTube never responded back to us because we aren't big, we aren't doing millions. So yeah, this is something that you have to do. This is important for your business, for your client's business. So yeah, I do recommend you start backing up your videos, and TubeSync is an amazing, simple solution to do that.
Definitely, words of wisdom, man. Words of wisdom, and it goes just to general backing up everything that people do. Specifically video, especially YouTube, because people just don't do that, and it's really risky, especially these days. YouTube is killing off channels, and you know who they're killing? They're targeting the smaller,
exactly,
big ones.
Yep.
They're not gonna take down PewDiePie, right? They're just not gonna do it. But yeah, they're going to take down you, me, the smaller channels. So we need to back these things up, and it goes to to backing up everything that people can back up. I've backed up my PC multiple times, files, things of my work, things like that. So yeah, good advice, word of wisdom. All right, so Abi, we've reached the end of this interview. I'm gonna shut this shit down in just a few seconds, and that's it. Thank you for coming. Thanks to everyone who for watching. It's been really nice chat, and that's it. Bye bye.
Thanks, guys.